This is part of the larger conversation about the continuing resolution that Congress passed recently. It was a clean CR the federal government is funded for the next fiscal year. But as part of those negotiations, DC's local budget would have to revert back to its previous fiscal year levels. Now, it turns out local DC officials are saying their local budget has grown by over $1 billion in a single year. Now, I think very real questions need to be asked why that is the case. But local officials have been saying the sky is going to fall if they don't get this $1 billion. And so the Senate passed a clean bill just giving them this increased funding that's often going to be used for very questionable purposes. And so what I did, I looked at a few of the radical policies that the district has. Did you know that in 2022, the district passed a bill allowing anyone who has been a resident of the district for 30 days to vote in the local elections in the district? Now, in practice, what that means is that illegal aliens can vote in the elections in our nation's capital. And more troublingly, that means that foreign embassy staff could even be eligible to vote in our nation's elections. I don't think if an American diplomat went to Beijing or Moscow, they would allow those diplomats to vote in their elections. And yet, that's exactly what local DC officials have done. So Congress should absolutely take steps to stop that from occurring. The district also recently passed a measure to implement ranked choice voting. Now, for those unfamiliar, ranked choice voting, it's a very convoluted, very confusing system of voting where voters are asked to rank their choices from first to last. And in practice, what often happens is that voters get confused. It often empowers fringe candidates. And ultimately, a lot of voters end up being disenfranchised in this process. And because of the problems with ranked choice voting, many states, many localities have moved to ban it in recent years. And Congress should do the same thing for the district.